Hey everyone, welcome to this tutorial on lofting. In this tutorial you're going to be designing this structure, which is a quad helix using 4 different shapes. So stay tuned and I'm going to explain how to design this. Go ahead, open Inventor and start a new standard.ipt file. Once you've done that, go to Start 2D Sketch and click on this plane in your window. And I want you to draw out 4 shapes. The first will be a circle. The next will be a rectangle. And underneath the rectangle, we have some options here. So go over to the polygon option. I'd like you to draw a hexagon on one end. And let's go ahead and just say we'll make it 3 sides, a triangle on the other, so that it looks something like this. Okay, once you've done that, I would like you to select all of these shapes, right click, and then go to the option that says copy. And we're just going to copy those so we don't need to continuously make them. And I'm going to finish the sketch. So we have these 4 shapes. And if you've ever thought of a double helix, like if you've ever thought of DNA before, that's kind of what we're going to do, but we're going to do a quad helix structure with 4 different shapes. And right now we have no planes to work on, so let's go ahead and get another plane back. So in the origin folder, click on that arrow and turn your XZ plane back on by right-clicking and selecting visibility. And now we're going to offset this. So go to Start 2D Sketch, and I want you to click and hold with the left click and drag up a plane a reasonable amount of distance. So that's going to vary depending on the size of the shape, but move it up a reasonable amount of distance, place it down, right click, and go to paste. So it should have pasted a copy overhead, so you can see that. Okay, once you've done that, I would like you to select all of them and make sure you're looking at the top view. So I selected them all. Then go to the option here called Rotate. Now the Rotate tool is very useful because if you click on it and you had everything selected before, go to Center Point, click on that, and click on the middle of this entire thing. And you'll notice this might pop up, just click yes, that you're able to freely rotate the objects. So all I'm going to do is rotate them 90 degrees and click. Go done, finish this sketch, and then I'm going to, let me just see how high this one is to that so we can get it similar. And if you want to see how high this plane is, just double click on it really quickly. Usually works, unless you have that thing popping up like I do. So I could double click on it from here, and it's 0.5625 for me. So I'm going to start another sketch on this plane, drag that up, 0.5625, click OK, right click, and once again I would like to paste it. But of course I don't have the paste option, so finish sketch, go back to the last one I made, which for me is sketch 2. You can see it light up over here. Look at sketch 2. Notice that it lights up. Double click on it, select it, and I'll only select what's on sketch 2, right click, copy. Now I'm going to finish the sketch, and to get back here I'm going to go to sketch 3, okay, because that's where I created that sketch. Right click, paste. So it pasted a copy. You can see what that looks like. And once again, I'm going to go look at the top view, select it, go over to rotate, center point, click on the center, and rotate it again one more time, like that. Click done, and this time I won't forget, I'm going to select it, right click, copy, finish sketch, and let's add one last plane. So Start 2D Sketch, drag this up 0.5625 or whatever your unit was, click OK, right click, paste, select, rotate, center point, click on the center, and rotate it 90 degrees, like that, and finish sketch. Okay, so there we go. We have 4 sketches. And now let's go ahead and make magic happen. We're going to start one at a time. So the loft tool is located right here. And because we created multiple sketches on each image, we're going to have to select first the sketch. So notice that all 4 of them light up when I hover over one. You got to click on that, and then you have to specify which one you want to loft, because you can only loft one thing at a time. So I clicked, and now I'm going to click on the hexagon. Then, before you click on the top, go over here where it says click to add. Click on that, and then we're going to click on the next sketch. So click, and then click on the one you want. So hexagon goes to hexagon. Click on that. Click to add. Click on the next sketch, which is this one, and then select the hexagon. Click to add. Select this sketch, and then click the hexagon. And click OK. And if you did it correctly, you should notice the hexagon sweeping or lofting across the entire structure. And right away you're like, well, that's great, but all my sketches are gone. Now remember, it's never gone. It's always under the thing you did last usually when they just vanish like that. So the last thing I did was a loft. So I bet you if I look under the loft tool, those are my sketches right here. So right click, turn the visibility back on of all 4 sketches. And now select the loft tool and start with another shape. So let's start with a circle. Click on that, click on the circle, click to add, click on the next sketch, click on the circle, click to add, click on the next sketch, click on the circle, click to add, click on the next sketch, click on the circle, and OK. So you can see what's happening there. I'm going to go ahead and continue this, and if you think you got the hang of it, go ahead and try it yourself. We are creating a quad helix structure of 4 different shapes. Whoa, this thing looks really cool. Okay, so there we go. It's magnificent. I'm going to go ahead and hide all the sketches. So I'm going to turn the visibility back off. I'm going to hide the planes by going here and right-clicking and turning off the visibility. There you go. Go ahead, go to Tools, Adjust, and select. Oh boy. I think it'd look really cool if you color this. So go ahead, add some color to this and get a rendering screenshot of it. But this is the power of the loft tool. You know, you can get any shape you want, and this is just a single shape. In the next activity, we're going to do it with different shapes. But you can see that it's very powerful, and it's really, really cool. So go ahead, start adjusting the colors of this, and once you do, get a screenshot, and we're going to eventually add it to our sites. Okay, that's going to conclude this video. I will see you in the next activity with lofting. But till then, I'll see you guys later. Peace.